Hello everyone, welcome back to Press for Truth TV. Today is Tuesday, January the 17th, 2012, and I am here today with Steven Davies.
Hello.
Hello. And Steve, of course, is a researcher, videographer, editor here at Press for Truth, and he's been working very hard for the last 4 months on what's probably our biggest project since Into the Fire, which is the international hearings into 9/11, which back in September, there was a 4-day event, and we went and documented the whole thing. So this is 4 days. We had 6 cameras. We interviewed the witnesses and panelists. So this is a monumental task that Steve has taken on. He is editing the entire thing. So I wanted to hear from you a little bit about what it's been like, the whole process of leading up to when we began to shoot the event, right on up until what you're working on today.
Yeah, it's basically leading up to the event. We got in contact. Actually, basically who put the event on is there's a committee. It's basically started by the International Center for 9/11 Studies, which is based out of Texas, I believe. So they formed a committee to create these hearings to be held in Toronto. And what makes these hearings a little bit different from any other kind of 9/11 event, where people, just present the information to preach to the choir kind of thing, is that they actually have a panel, and this panel is comprised of a judge and some other professors from not only Canada but the U.S. as well, who are basically going to draft a report and come up with all kinds of recommendations. And so it has this kind of quasi-legal framework to it. They cross-examined all the witnesses, as they're known, all the presenters, based on their evidence that they presented. Any little loopholes and things like that, they would basically question it. So the committee that started the hearings, actually, after seeing Into the Fire, really liked our work and contacted us to be the sole cover, to be the group to cover the event. And so basically there was a lot of back and forth in terms of planning. And we shot it in September over 4 days, and basically acquired about 30 hours of footage over 6 cameras. So you can imagine it took about just a couple months just to transfer everything, and didn't really even get started editing it until about late October, November. So it's been quite a process just going through everything. And basically what we're doing for the DVDs, it's not going to be like a film like we've done in the past, where it's got an obvious arc and there's a story that you follow, because there's just too much to put into a film. It's just way too much. And what we're having to do even for this is just jam-pack a DVD that's basically a summary of each of the 4 days. So we're going to have like a 5-hour DVD, which is crazy long anyway, but each of the parts each day is going to be divided into its own parts, which are about an hour each, so it's a little more digestible for an audience. So basically the idea is just to basically summarize each of the presentations, and then also have a part that kind of gives a backgrounder on what the hearings are all about and where we're going to go from here, solutions type thing. And the idea is that the committee wants to release the report with the DVD, so it'll be kind of like they'll complement each other in that kind of sense. So yeah, I mean, we're basically about 2 to 3 weeks out here, unless there's like huge changes that need to be made. But as it stands, yeah, I'm just finishing up some of the last of it right now, and then it's just a matter of just getting it ready for the DVD, and we'll get her out there.
Sweet. Yeah, we're on the home stretch now. As Steve said, it's just a matter of a couple final touches, finishing up some final tweaks, putting in some music and stuff like that just to get it ready. And so yeah, we're going to have that out for you guys very soon. The DVD is going to be available at pressfortruth.ca, but of course the download will be available for all of you guys. It'll be there at pressfortruth.tv in the downloads section. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in today, and I will talk to you again tomorrow.